Alright guys, welcome back. Tuesday, webinar day. We are very close to a new webinar, right? So don't waste your time. Subscribe to our webinar tonight, Tuesday, right? So today is the 12th of September. And we're going to discuss about all the currencies, all the economies, what are my takes on each pair. It's going to be 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. on Sydney time. All right, so I see you there. And thanks for everyone that it's coming across, you know, it's interacting, and I've been hearing so many good feedbacks, so that I'm really happy. All right, so today I decided to do a bit of a different video because today would be discussing about the economic data that would be coming tomorrow. But there is something a bit more important at the moment, right? And I've wrote it this morning on the blog. So if you don't know, you can go to ACY.com, go to learn, and then you go to market analysis or market research, if I'm not wrong. And then you're going to have all the analysts, including me, Clifford, Duncan, Nathan Bray, and everyone else, you know, to do the analysis for you guys. And this one is already there. So the title is JPY, Japanese yen, weakness continue to trigger change in rhetoric from Japanese officials. Right, so I've been very bearish on the Japanese yen since 3-4 weeks ago, since I've started to do those webinars. And I've mentioned multiple times that the Japanese yen is one of the weakest currency at the moment, right? But what did it happen that on the market open yesterday, Monday, 11 of September, we had a massive drop down on the USD JPY, right? So if you open the USD JPY on any time frame, 1 hour, 4 hour, 5 minutes, anything, you're gonna see that there is a gap of price without any pricing on that point, and there is a huge decline yesterday. So what did that happen? Does anyone have a clue on what happened? Well, I'm here today to explain what happened, and it's pretty triggering, I would say. And I continue pretty bearish on Japanese yen because, you know, there is a very nice phrase that they say, sell the rumors and buy the facts. All right. So right now everything is rumors, right? Everything is rumors, and people are talking about this, talking. What is this? Wait, I will get there. But first, like this video, give us a thumbs up, please, and subscribe to the channel. We are posting daily content. All right, so on Saturday or Sunday, I can't remember pretty sure what was the day. Let me have a look. It was Saturday, right? Governor Ueda commented on Yomiuri newspaper. Sorry if I pronounced it Yomiuri wrong, but should be Yomiuri or something like that. He came to the media, basically, the Bank of Japan, you know, Governor Ueda, saying that it may be pretty soon that they will tweak the monetary policy. So what does that mean? Well, that's the big trade I've been talking about, Japanese yen long, if that happens, right? Are we close to that? Absolutely not. So this is why I continue short, right? So it made a strength to the Japanese yen on Monday, and a little bit today, but just on the Asia time around that. But it didn't last for longer because it's just a rumor. Just a rumor. He mentioned. He suggests that by the year's end, there may be sufficient data to evaluate the trajectory of wage increases. Right, so he just mentioned. He didn't say like I will do that. It's a possibility. When it's a possibility, it's a rumor. No one cares about rumors. So buy those rumors and sell those rumors and buy the facts, right? And again, he goes on. Governor Ueda stated that it remained an option you know, because they asked it, the question was like, what's the specific time that this will happen on? Well, we know that it's up to until the year's end, but this will happen like next week. It will happen on October. It will happen on December. When is this? No, when all of this will happen? He said that it's still an option. They don't know yet because they have to see the continent on a stronger than expected economic performance and price levels. However, the BOJ would need to ensure that the inflation target could still be met after adjusting the policy rate. So this is too crazy what they want to do here. They want to tweak the monetary policy to a positive rate, even that the inflation is on negative. There's no sense what they're doing here, right? There's no absolutely sense. So the market is going crazy at the moment. People don't know, like, what are those guys saying that goes, you know, you go to economic classes, they say one thing, and then right now, where they saying the exactly opposite thing of what they say on economics classes. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much it, what is happening. So it was just, you know, everyone was asking here at the office, like, oh, what's happening, what's happening? This is what happened, where they came across to the media and say that this may be happening until the year's end. But, you know, it's evident, it's more than evident, there's this comments from Ueda is just to manipulate in somehow the yen strength, because if you look to USD JPY, if you look to any currency, CHF JPY, any currency that has JPY on the quote or not on the base, you can see that the market is just rocketing. So it's losing the value so fast that the BOJ sort of, you know, Ueda sort of tried to intervene in a way more peaceful. He's saying that, oh, it may happen until end of this year, but it's not. It's in my opinion, if they do it, this is crazy. This is crazy if they do it, all right? Because we need to get a much more data, so then we can do that. It is impossible. No, it's not impossible, but it's not just the time at the moment. We need, you know, more inflation. We need inflation to the target. We need a positive rate, so then, you know, people can, you know, borrow money and actually invest on the country. Anyways, so notably for me, this is a sort of manipulation from Ueda trying to give a bit of strength to yen, and it didn't, you know, it lasts for one day. It lasts for the weekend, that's it. Market opened, big gap, down move, and now it's going up again. Those are the types of pullbacks I would like to buy USD JPY. This is my analysis, guys. This is my analysis. You know, because when we are looking to Japanese yen at the moment, we see a very bearish trend, right? Especially on Japanese economy. But then when we are looking at US dollar, we see it very bullish. So combining both of them, I'm mostly long on USD JPY. And those are the moments that I would be re-entering positions. Okay, so that's it for me from today. So this is what is happening on Japan. I will ask Dave to put it up, the speculative net short positions that I have, that the banks is still, they're still building up positions over the summer. Okay, so yes, it is summer over in Europe and US, but of course there are someone trading on the desk, and they are you know, aggregating a bit of short positions on yen. So I don't think is the time to long Japanese yen at the moment, all right? But this is subject for my analysis. You guys have to do your own analysis and research towards it, all right? So again, don't forget, tonight, 6 to 7, I will be live doing my webinar, going across all of those pairs that you may ask me, going to major pairs, going to minor pairs, exotic pairs. If you have any questions, I will be happily to answer those questions. Subscribe to our channel, give us a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video.